This is your home. Like many homes in the United States, it may suffer from a lack of proper ventilation. When it rains, your soil becomes saturated with moisture. The lower pressure environment of your crawlspace draws the moisture out of the ground and into your crawlspace. This is a passive crawlspace vent, something many of us have under our home. Ventilation happens when air enters the crawlspace through the vent. The air swirls, eventually building enough pressure inside your crawlspace to vent a small amount of air into the lower pressure environment outside. This is one of the least effective ways to ventilate your home and can be made even less effective if you have any obstructions or layout issues, such as ducts, piping, or even something as simple as a corner in your crawlspace. Moisture and gases build, pushing their way into your living space and attic. Installing fans in your crawlspace and attic not only exhausts the existing moisture and gas-laden air, but by creating a low pressure within the space, new, fresh air is drawn in, keeping your home dry, healthy, and in better repair. On a hot day, the sun bakes the air inside your attic. It may be 80 degrees outside, but inside your attic, it's 130. Your insulation becomes saturated with heat. The cooler low-pressure air in your living space draws the hot air down from the high-pressure environment of your attic. As the sun goes down, it gets cooler outside. However, your house is still saturated with heat, making for an uncomfortable living space. SoilBlanket limits all three forms of heat transfer. Its high-density foam core discourages conductive heat transfer, while the outside is coated in purified aluminum, reflecting heat back to its source. The blanket's grooved surface targets convected heat transfer as well, boosting airflow throughout attics and crawlspaces. And by actively venting the air with a roof fan, you are not only adding to the effectiveness of the blanket, you remove the oven temperatures in your attic, adding years of life to your roof. In the wintertime, warm air escapes your home faster when you don't have proper insulation, creating cooler temperatures inside and increasing your energy bill. Houses lose the most heat through the attic and the floor. By properly insulating both spaces and adding SoilBlanket, your heat is redirected back into your living space where it belongs, creating warm and balanced temperatures. SoilBlanket also works as a protective barrier for your home. The high-density foam mitigates the absorption of moisture and outdoor allergens into our insulation and discourages the transfer of gases like carbon monoxide and radon into your home. The aluminum coating also acts as a deterrent for rodents.